That's right.
Such a sweet sound.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gloombros, to the first episode of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Oh, this is such a throwback.
It brings back my childhood. I mean, I've spent thousands of hours on this, and now we will play as Frank.
It's fucking Frank.
Oh, hi, what's your name? Frank.
I just love it because you're just like, my name is Ganondorf and Zelda and Impa. What's yours? Frank. Frank was an accountant from Miami. Little did he know.
Who's the savior of Hyrule? Frank.
Must be some epic warrior. What's his name? Frank. I love it. It's so banal. It just works for it.
I cannot wait to see the first person to use it in context in the game. Oh my god.
Oh my god. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, this one sleeps with his eyes open, like a total fucking weirdo.
I've never noticed that before. It's just in there. It's like
he moans in his sleep as he humps his bed. We'll pan away from that now.
Show his vivid nightmares. You can see he's clearly on an acid trip.
Yeah. Can you imagine, if you had this sort of dream at night? No, thank you.
Oh my god. I just wake up, Like, whatever I ate before bed, never again.
I can see it now in the news. Little white boy named Frank scared by brown man. God, the 90s were a weird time.
God damn it. I hate you. God damn it. Dost thou sense it?
My mustache. I just imagine him being
my mighty stash.
Like Macho Man Randy Savage. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. Tower power too sweet to be sour.
For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier to touring outsiders.
Shit. Holy fuck. That's gonna kill both of our voices.
Oh, that hurt, yeah.
Oh, I love it. Oh, and here's the really fun, bouncy music that comes on while she's flying around. Oh, dude. I'm so excited
I haven't
for
this game in so long.
Yeah, we were just kind of looking around our library of games, just thinking what else should we play? We've been doing a lot of games that, a lot of game recently.
Yeah.
We're thinking what else is there that we have? And I don't even know, how did we come up with this? Was it just kind of a random?
Yeah, I think we were talking about old classic games that we had played that we wish we could play, and we thought of this one. I don't know honestly what made us think of it.
I'm just gonna say it was Destiny and call it there. Oh, the crotch shot.
Not shot. He's actually screaming behind us.
Hey there, crazy lady! How you doing up there? Great, cool.
It's a goddamn.
Yeah, you hump that rock. Get it. Eat it.
I hope you know that's gonna be Navi's voice for the entirety of the game.
Oh, good God, it's already worse.
Oh, fuck! Okay, come on, shake it off, Navi. I got this. All right, here we go. Okay. Whew. All right, game face.
Get in the door. Wake up the boy.
Wake up!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God, a fucking weirdo. Hello,
Frank.
Oh
my God. I love it.
Looks like you're already up with those fucking weird dead eyes you got.
Would you stop hitting me?
Just grabs her. No, you listen.
Throws her out the window. I've had enough of your shit. I am the fairyless boy.
Listen, you mute fucking weirdo, we gotta go. I'm Navi, but you can call me the Great Princess.
I don't give a shit what you want me to call you. I'm getting up and following you.
It's like,
I'm not gonna call you anything.
oh, and that'd be Link. Link doesn't talk at all.
You just stare at
It's
her.
like, what's your name?
Yeah, hoi, hiya.
Yeah.
What's up, Goofy Runner?
Yeah. You run with your fists.
Yahoo! Hi, Frank.
Hi, Frank.
How you doing? Climb down from your treehouse.
This I just want to put this out. This is straight up Reptar. I never noticed this.
You've never, really? You never noticed that?
Well, no, I'm sure I noticed it, but I never, noticed it looked like a Reptar.
I mean, you know what it is, right? Like, I don't want to spoil it for people that don't. I mean, it's only like, 20 years spoiler, but, I like that they have it there.
I like that now that I have a fairy, I'm one of them. Like, you have to have the fairy to be one of them. You sons of bitches, you elitist fucks.
Go talk to the Great Deku Tree. He has something special to tell you in private with no witnesses.
Just follow the dark corridor in the back of the hall.
With all the evil plans to try to eat your soul.
Give me them rupees.
Oh, yeah. All the little fun ways to make rupees around town. All the ways they make you get them.
You get around town, you whore yourself out, you give me them rupees.
Wow, you don't even know how you got that one.
Blah, blah, blah. Get in the hole, bitch.
Please come on me. No, turn.
Get in the goddamn hole!
Crawl. There you go.
Crawl. Crawl.
Chugga, 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 choo, choo.
Oh God. I cannot tell you how many times I was stun locked with these goddamn stones. Gonna turn the corner and
Oh, I have a feeling it's about
where
to
is
happen
it?
to you.
Where is it? Every freaking time. That same rock.
Because you went the wrong way.
Dude, and I'm always like, all right, I'm gonna do it differently. And I do it the same time, every single time.
You stole the Kokiri sword.
And what you're hearing, people, is his voice box actually shattering.
Oh, dude, it feels like it. I love how they're like, yeah, you'll give this back one day. Never.
Never, ever.
7 years later, he's just like, nope, it's mine. I found it.
I'ma keep it forever.
I found it in a box.
Fight me!
I think it won.
This round.
Thinking you're all special with your blue rupee.
Goddamn right.
Well, you rich boy now?
Look at this rupee right there. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. 9 rupees.
Yeah.
I'm rolling in the dough.
All right. Don't get too ahead of yourself here, buddy.
So I think we need,
big
what,
for your
was
britches?
40 for the shield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I remember sitting there having to farm that out the first time.
dude.
Hey, I remember as a kid
And I remember
playing
feeling like it taking so long.
but like you didn't care.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to think, because I know I had like Super Mario 64, but I think this was the second 3D like N64 game I ever owned. And Super Mario, it's great. Mario 64 is a classic. No one's gonna debate that, or maybe they will. It is the internet after all.
Yeah. They'll debate everything.
But it was always, very, I don't know, it's like almost episodic, you know what I mean? You'd go into every painting, had something different, and it was always, go to each place, it's all different. This was like the first one with like a full narrative.
Yeah.
It was like a full story that you could really go. And I actually remember I was a little young when it came out. My mom was a huge nerd growing up. She played all these video games. She's the one who actually kind of got me into gaming. So she was actually the one who played this the very first time I ever saw it. So my sister
so you
and
got
I,
to watch it
yeah,
first.
my sister and I, like what I'm doing right now. My sister, wow,
son of a bitch,
you
man.
almost had it. My sister and I would sit here and we'd watch her play. And I remember one night, we were on Ganon at the very end of the game. And I definitely remember coming out one night after I'd already been, I'd gone to bed already. And it'd been like 2 hours since I'd gone to bed. And she's just sitting there just banging her head against trying to beat him.
I'm gonna get it, son of a bitch!
Yeah, I remember she played that. She would play like Banjo-Kazooie with me. Maybe that was the second one I ever played. I loved that game. I'd love to play that sometime.
I played the hell out of Banjo-Kazooie. That and what was it? GoldenEye. I played the hell out of GoldenEye. But I mean, who didn't?
Exactly. I remember playing. Actually, that was one of the few games that my dad ever played with me because he played GoldenEye with me, and then when I don't think he ever played it because he was away a lot working when I was younger on location for like the movie industry and stuff. But I remember he specifically played Halo with me after that. And I was such a dick to him with it because I'd be sitting there and he'd be like, how do I use these 2 thumbsticks? I'd be like, hey, look up. He's like this? I'm like, poof, sniper rifle, you're dead. He's like, oh yeah, great, hit the defenseless old man, jackass. You know?
You son of a bitch.
And I would just continually do that. I'd have no mercy for him. He'd be like, yeah, this looks
you're an asshole.
Really fun. Yeah, I mean, because he'd played GoldenEye, he'd gotten that because, you know, with the N64, you don't have to control the camera.
So he had the basic
games.
concept, so he wasn't too horrible.
Yeah, but he
horrible.
To this day, he has never played another video game with me.
Well, you've scarred him for life, you son of a bitch.
I absolutely
No,
have.
the first game I ever played with my dad was the original, like, first edition Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I remember playing that. I remember actually playing it. It was on the GameCube. I remember sitting there playing it, and I was playing just the campaign, and he came in and wanted to play with me one day, and I was just like so shocked. I was like, yes, sit down, let's do this.
Yeah, you know, actually that reminded me. I didn't actually play it with him, but I think he tried it out on his own once. Was one of the older Forza games. Because I never knew that he was, you know, he liked racing games, but yeah, apparently that's his thing. But he doesn't really like a Mario Kart sort of thing. He likes the more like realism. Like he's always been a big fan of things that like just look really, really good, like just really beautiful games that are really like graphically intensive.
It's very stylistic type games.
Yeah, that's why when I got my new computer, like the really like badass one that I built that I'm using now, I booted up. I forget what it was. I booted up something that was like the most graphically intensive thing I had at the time, and he just sat there and just like stared at it. Like my whole family did. They was like, "Oh my god, it's beautiful."
It's so real.
Oh, this fucking prick.
All right, you have to have a sword and a shield. You can't get through.
How far can you get to the favorite tree in the Great Dagger Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble.
He actually says grumble, grumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every kid tried to chop him in half.
Oh yeah, I think that was the first thing I ever did was try to cut other people. I'm just gonna show.
Yeah. No. You got a stick. What a piece of shit.
No. You light it on fire and it lights your way.
Yeah.
You can also light other things on fire.
Like the town hall. Don't tell anyone I told you to do that. But let's talk to the Deku Tree in the next episode. Or we'll do it now.
Talk to the giant mustache.
We'll talk to him in the next episode, though. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next episode of Ocarina of Time. Later.